today was all about 21st century history at Memento Park. This is a brilliantly done, private museum where so much thought went into every part of this park. Fascism, dictators, and propaganda are real, and we need to guard our freedom and democracies vigilantly. And I loved my teacher/guide. She was amazing and so passionate about the history of the communist years between 1947 and 1990. How the messages were manipulated, and images and art was created. The subtle differences between life before, during and after living behind the Iron Curtain. And of course the not-so-subtle oppression in all walks of life. Made sure to save time to watch the KGB training films too. The park is lovely to have a drink or bring a picnic. While the statues alone are messages without words, you really must do the tour with a guide to get the most out of it. Booking an English tour online was easy and the best way to get the most out of your time here. I strongly recommend this private outdoor museum and its guides. I found this place fascinating. I visited the Soviet Union a few years before the wall fell. This park has the exact same vibe. It is definitely worth buying the little guide they sell. BC it has info on each of the displays, including the symbolic message the Soviets were trying to get across. Like in the former USSR, the statues are gigantic, brutal and powerful and creepy too. It doesn't take much to imagine them looming over significant places in Budapest. Make sure to view the propaganda films, includes in the admission price. They are fascinating. Have English subtitles. I suppose if you are not interested in Soviet or Hungarian history, you may not like the park as much as I did. It was worth the price of the taxi I took. You can also take the Metro Plus bus, but I didn't have the time. Also make sure to go to the House of Terrorist if you like the park. Fascinating place to visit for an insight into the post-war communist period in Hungary, and also to appreciate that art can be put to bad purposes as well as good. The guidebook is brilliant in itself and a very interesting read. But also a huge shout-out of appreciation for the lady in the ticket office. Apologies I didn't get your name. I left our rucksack on the Arrivabus 101E, only noticing after photographs in the Trabant. She contacted the bus company immediately, who managed to contact the driver. One of the Memento Park staff accompanied us back to the bus stop where the driver had retrieved our bag and with a smile and a handshake passed it back to us. The day was saved. Thank you again. We spent a fascinating afternoon here, a unique and thought-provoking stop. If you want to see a side of Hungary that most typical city tours miss, this open-air museum is a hidden gem. Walking among 42 giant statues of Lenin, Marx, and Engels that once towered over the city is a surreal experience. Standing next to the iconic Stalin's boots, the only part left of a massive monument torn down during the 1956 revolution, is a powerful reminder of Hungary's journey to freedom. There are no English descriptions on the statues themselves, so the In the Shadow of Stalin's Boots booklet is a must-buy to understand the stories behind each piece.